let's just rip the band-aid off here. This is this feels awkward. We're on Kyber 3. So yay, I guess. First round, we're up against SILVERWOLF Omega, I'm guessing that is. I'm not too familiar with my symbols. Let's show you the compare. All right, so first of all, they've got GP advantage on me, 8.6 to 10.03. They've got Zeta advantage as well. I'm going to say 41, so a little bit of a gap. Got the same number of Omicrons. That's what I like to see as far as it feels like we're on par there. Total relics 115 to 150. Okay. A little bit ahead again with the GP, I respect it. Same with the Relic 5 pluses. Decrons, they're pretty much storming ahead of me in a lot of the categories there. I mean, granted, I'm only one behind, sorry, I'm one ahead on the 9s, but yeah, they've got a lot of level 3s, so they could probably put one on in each team for certain, offense and defense. 6 top mods, I'm back 30 odd, well, maybe not 30, 25 ahead, so it's a decent little lead. But then you look at the 15-20 scores, not so great. At least I'm ahead on the 25s. Again, how I detail it, I think to myself, 25s is my top tunes, then 20s and 15s are the my less important tunes. So yeah, SILVERWOLF's probably going to have advantages. We could go through the teams. GL count, they've got everything. So yay. I've got my Jabber and my JML. And then ships, they've got everything. I've got all but Leviathan. Ooh. If there's something you don't expect to see hold, it's a Padme. Alright, we'll start on ships. Yeah, I still haven't put Executor on defense. I could do with... saying that, I might need it for Leviathan. Or maybe not for Leviathan, but if there is something that stops me using Profundity, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, let's see. Inks didn't hold, Kira didn't hold, Night Sisters didn't, but Fifth Brother got 4. Man oh man, Fifth Brother, you were pulling out the stops there. I don't think I've ever seen a Fifth Brother team hold that well. All right, congrats. I don't even know what to say there. That's like, okay. Did they have trouble down here? Okay, so 10 on Padme, 2 on Malgus, 2 on Jabba, 3 on Rey Jedi Training, and 2 on Adrad. So yeah, I think they had a bit of trouble down here. Wow, that kind of also explains what I was saying about Fifth Brother. They obviously lost the rag a little bit. Now, I think half of this comes down to the fact that they've gone heavy D. At least based on what we've seen on the board so far. We've got Starkiller, Zamacron, Sith Eternal, Malgus, Adrad. So Adrad's probably the weakest one on there. Maybe Zamacron. My gut's saying we go south though. I feel like south is the way to get the banners. Okay, so Rey, Ben, Hoda. I'm not really fond of Ben, I'll be honest. We got Dash, Chewie, Han. We got a Chewie Cron as well. Stuns, okay. We got Phasma with FOTP on me. Got Lord Vader with Maul and Thrawn. And we got Traya with Nihilus and Savage. I feel sad for Sion now, he's kind of been nudged out with these lineups. Okay. At least there's no Reva, that's a good sign. Could be at the back for now, but we'll worry about that later. So, I feel like we gotta do bounty hunters here. We gotta do Fennec and Grief, but because it's Maul, surely we gotta do Beskar. I mean, there's no tank, so we haven't got to worry about an insta-kill. Fennec's the damage dealer here. So I would say that's pretty straightforward. The only fear I've got is what happened last time we took Bam in. Well, saying that, it was Bam without Bosk. We got wrecked. So that is my fear. That's the Cron I've been using. Doesn't really, actually saying that, it doesn't really have an impact here, does it? Wondering if there's something like with like a, maybe that? Crit damage, bit of defense. I'm just thinking, I know that arguably you think the 15%, but yeah, she's going to gain nothing from that, so I might as well go for something that could happen like that. Because I'm not going to use that on a Sith. Plus the other stats should work for Bam and Grief. Alright, so here he goes. Alright, that stings. I don't think I can do anything here, can I? I think RNG just screwed me there. I've got no way of getting Fennec a turn quicker. Like I can't. Maybe if I do that, let me just go airplane mode a minute. Yeah, right now I'm just looking to see if I can get Thrawn to take a turn. Okay, that was good. Grease about to take a turn. We'll just base it for now. But that is horrendous. Especially with Vader ramping. Come on, Thrawn, take a turn. There we go. Go get Thrawn out. Nearly. Come on. Come on. Alright. My concern now is that Vader's got enough mastery to make this nigh impossible to win, but maybe I'm going to be proven wrong. Actually, saying that, I think I am. Let's turn airplane mode off. Let's kill him. Alright, I'm taking that. I honestly thought I was dead and buried. Yeah, I'm really surprised how that played out. Yeah, honestly, I didn't know the win rate. I don't know what was the best win rate in that scenario as far as using Fennec. But yeah, that just went horrendously. You know, you think the worst thing you want is fracture on Fennec and then Maul taking out Bam. So yeah, that was just, I don't even know how I came back from that, if I'm being honest, but I'm taking it. All right, we're going to deal with this. As much as I would like to be saving something, like a something for the top wall, I don't think we need to bother with it. So let's go on the lines. We've got Star Killer. We need a Dark Side Cron. That looks favorable. That looks better. Yeah, that's the one. And so it's got health, it's got offense. That should really help Starkiller. Did I imagine health? I'm guessing I did. Must have been health steal I saw. Yeah, health steal. Still, defense is alright there. Plus he gains the max health from the Cron, so he should be fine. just figured the extra offense, it might just help punch through Ray and Ben at the same time. I get the feeling though that Hoda is going to be the pig in the nest here. Yeah, we can't stagger it, but we can at least hit it. Okay, we hit the stagger on Ben. I just want Garen damage immunity. There we go. Let's focus on Ben now. Try and get him down. Okay, defense working for us. Might have to do a special in a minute. Yeah, we'll do it now. Alright, Ben's down. No, way too early. Way too early. Let's just base it. Yeah, we're going to have another turn for Star Killer. I think now we do the Star Destroyer, get the protection back on Palps. Just in time. Alright. Let's do that. And just take the turn meter away where we can. Let's get rid of Ben. I'll say it again, let's get rid of Ben. Let's get rid of Ben. He was going to cause me to swear if he carried on doing that. Alright, so this could be nasty. Traya could be an issue as well. Have I got a scoundrel leader? I think Lando's on defense. Yeah, we'll use Wedge lead. I don't feel like we need bonus turns, so I figure we'll just do that. We'll match them. I feel we gotta get rid of Chewie first, but the trouble is Dash is gonna hit hard. Oh wow, okay. Okay, we got rid of the leader at least, if we need clean up. Okay, that was not good, but we can take it. I'm assuming we've got some like really cruddy bounty hunters. I mean, Embo lead with the counters. Burrito for maybe a stun. Cat. Oh, Cat's probably pushing it. IG. Healing immunity. I'm trying to save like Bosk, Bulba, Mando for something else. Maybe put Zam in then. Yeah, let's do that. It's essentially 3 bounty hunters I'm not going to use anywhere else, but something that has got a bit of synergy. Okay, let's do that. All right, that was all right. Pawn shot first. Probably not a good idea taking Greedo in against Hon in that respect. Oh, okay, what can I do? I need something that just won't care if Hon shoots first. I could use Geos, but I just think that's a waste. That could be alright. Feels a touch... it feels weird, but I look and I think, well, what's the worst that could happen? I'm actually just mildly curious. I didn't know if I got a Phoenix Cron. I keep rolling them. I've got like a ton of Phoenix damage immunities, but I don't know if it's on here or on my free to play. That would actually be quite helpful at the start of a battle like this. Okay, got the git. I knew that one was going to be difficult, so that's no surprise. I think we do a Malik... Do we do a Malik solo here? I think we might try Wampa, actually. I might regret that, but there's no tenacity down in that group, so we should be fine. The only thing I could have imagined causing trouble is if there's just too much raw damage. Oh, Kylo gets a stun straight out the gate like that, you know, that could mess things, you know. Okay. Not so clean right now. I've got through the 2 GLs, or the 2 GL level teams, and yeah. Not so great from me from there. Let's roly-poly. I don't think they've got Dispel, have they? So they're kind of screwed targeting Droidica. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is definitely a case of if I'd known, I would have taken it first time. Good to know Grievous can do something, though, in 3v3. Alright, so final one. I think these bounty hunters should be okay. Sorry, not Dad Bob, Mandalorian. If we can focus fire on Nihilus, we should be okay. We've got 2 ways of ignoring Taunt. Sorry about the straw there. Okay, let's pass that to Bulba. Forget about it every single bloody time. Okay, so Bosca's dead. Let me just base it. Oh, thank God for that. Okay. What have I been working on recently? On my main here, I've been working on a couple of things, probably to my detriment. We've got an Afra farm that I started first. Then Leviathan came out, so I've been farming that on the side. And adding bits with Tuscans, bits with JK Calcastus. Yeah, I've pretty much been going through everything that's been coming out lately. As you can tell though, the downside is you get a bit spread out. Fingers crossed though, that'll ease off a little bit. That should be fine. He can't get through us. Yeah, I know I'm doing a Grogu at the moment. I need to try and focus some more, but honestly, I feel like in a way I am focused. It's just there's a lot of them. One way I can explain as well, right? Afra was my first farm, and the reason why I've been doing bits of Leviathan is I've been farming the droids up, and they've just taken forever. I've been farming them since before I unlocked Jabba. So yeah, it's taken a while. I've got I've got Trip Zero at 90 something shards out of 100, so that's nearly done. Oh, the little git put Reva on the back wall. Yeah, you little git. Alright, we're gonna try and work our way past that. But yeah. Yeah, so Trip Zero is nearly done. BT1's over 50 out of 100, so hopefully that will be reasonably soon. But yeah, once Afra's done, then I know I can go full throttle on other projects. We did drop a few, yeah. It hasn't been the cleanest front wall. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Afra because I feel like she can beat a lot of things. You know, she's not a defense team, but you can usually take her in and she's like, yeah, go on, I can do this. You know, she can't really beat GLs, but she can clean up GLs, and I think that's a big thing in her favor. So, yeah, that's kind of what's drawn me to her. You know, I know she's got things in TB as well, but that's by the by, really. All right, so what we're doing here, we've got no Grand in this team and no 5th. Afra used to beat Jabba. I don't think she still does. I think it was with a Kron. I might be mistaken. Oh, does she do it in 5v5? Right, I honestly didn't know. I couldn't remember if things had changed or not. Okay. Let's get a bit scientific on this bit. Where is Reva? I think that could arguably where I'd fail. I'd have to learn the strategy for her. Again, I really do hope I can because she seems a very good toon. Okay, so I'm going to leave GLs in because I have got Luke, but I'm not anticipating Luke finding it easy. Yeah, they baited the Star Killer out of me, so that isn't good. And Dash on Chewie's got a 50% win rate. I think Echo's on defense. Although saying that, I've got all three of those. I've got Luke, and Raven. Okay, if Luke, Raven can do it, I'll give that a go. Because I honestly don't mind burning the GL to get through this. There's not really any foresight in this team, is there? So it's probably better if I put on that. Yeah, GI is not something I really wanted to see. Well, saying that, I didn't want to see Reva full stop, so I feel like I'm being hypocritical saying otherwise. I'm trying to think what turn order would be here. I assume we have to go for 7th for the healing makes sense, but things we haven't got like an insta kill or anything, so we've got to get Reva down. Is it 3 times? All the while we're getting death marked. Let me just remind myself. The idea is that we gain purge, and if we cleanse it, we get death mark. Is that it? Yeah, whenever purge is dispelled during an enemy's turn, that character, excluding GLs, gains death mark. Okay. Am I wrong for thinking that if JKL got death mark, he lost 100% health, Revan would still savior on him? So that could be a good mechanic. Yeah, it's the kill order that's getting me wrong here, because I don't want to say waste minutes going after one when I should be going for another. The blind could be annoying on 8th, but 8th might... Does 8th start the battle under stealth? I can't remember. I think he does. Yeah, again, stealth for 3 turns, so I won't be able to straight away go for 8th. Can Reva be stunned? Yeah, I'm assuming she could be stunned. Oh, immune to stun, right. There we go. I thought there'd be a line somewhere in there about it, because I thought I haven't heard anyone say she can be stunned. So if we use Repulse with Luke, it's purely for max health damage. Not a bad thing, but, you know, it's still a little underwhelming. All right, my gut is saying we gotta go for 7th. You know, if I'm going for Reva and she starts healing her up, it's going to be horrid. If we can get 8th brother out as well, it'd be good, because he's going to potentially damage Luke and Revan with AoEs. Does she have an AoE herself? Yeah, she's got an AoE. Okay. Yeah, to a point I've got to wing it. But this is what I don't like about Reva. She's just a headache. A headache. Okay. Let's just do that. Let's get the healer out. Okay, 1 down. I'm going to try and avoid using that, because I know that for a fact that's a cleanse. Let's do that. Again, it's not a stun, but it's a max health damage ability. Okay, that's not nice. I don't want to do that. Let's give that to loot then. Blind's nice. We like a bit of blind. Okay. Let's just go for Reva again. Increase the cooldowns while we're at it. Just keeping an eye on our side, make sure we're not getting anything deadly. Alright, 8's out the game. Alright, this looks pretty smooth. Let's just avoid the cleanses, and we should be fine. Alright, she's down to a third. Alright, 57, I'll take that. If you'd have offered me that before, I'd have definitely taken it, so yeah. Let's see then. 542. I'd say what 1070 should be in reach. Maybe a little bit. Only because I'd have thought you'd be farming cam shards via get 3 still. I feel like that is a way to go. CLS apparently. And that's a better comp. Go on, I'm happy burning these here. Oh, okay, you're working on one of the other ones. Yeah, I can respect that. I know for me, Cam's the priority. I think I want to make sure I get him so I can use him in my Jedi teams. Whether it be JMK, kind of, I guess. Well, sorry, it's not even JMK there. It's Qui-Gon Jinn. But on my other account, my main, it'd be JML. There's always need for another tune. Oh, I was hoping to get the kill then. Bonus turn, yay! No, just a whittle down sortie. I'll let the AI work this one out. $57. All right. Okay, Qui-Gon. We've got the nuke team I use. As it's been said before, it's not 100% reliable, but if we can at least get it down to Anakin and Mace, it's better than having all 3 of them there. All right, first one down. I thought Ahsoka was brilliant. Going to say, for me, I forget about the story and all that lot for a minute. Me personally, I was loving the cinematography, if you like, the way that it was shot. I couldn't help but just think to myself, this feels like an episode of the prequels. Just as far as that opening, that was beat, well, maybe not beat for beat, but it felt so much like The Phantom Menace. I know that some people would say, oh, but that means it's not original. I think, well, this is the thing. You go back to George Lucas, he was saying about the idea it's not, it's symmetry, it rhymes. And I think that's what it is. It's not like it was a carbon copy, but it got things that remind you of it. But yeah, as far as the actual episodes, I'm just waiting to see more. You know, I've seen that, but I've seen the memes about that. In Qui-Gon's defense, that wound was there. Shall we say, let's just go here for raise it for the camera, but it was about here. It wasn't like Qui-Gon, which was dead center. I will defend him a little bit. Can we do something with Ooh, could we do something with Trench even? Wow, that'd be fun. It's not like I need to use Trench, but I'm just like, I kind of want to. I don't use him. I spent months working on him and I can't use him. I know, it's a shock horror thing, isn't it? A character you farm is actually usable. There we go. I mean, he was kind of useful. Yeah, you could argue we got the kill shot. Either that or what did. Speaking of the devil, we got a trench here to deal with. We got Vader. I think we do Vader, Thrawn, TFP. Could always put Talon in just for protect Vader a little bit. Okay, let's go Merciless. Let's Crush. Let's Basic. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. And Basic. Throw him past the turn. And yeet and delete. Even though they were gear 12, I was expecting more from them. If I'd have known it was going to be that easy, I wouldn't have even bothered with Talon. Yeah, it does feel like they might need something else in that team. Something like Kalani could then be another source of attack. And then watch people moan they can't use it elsewhere because it's not plug and play if you go and include it in... if you go and say you want it with Trench. What speed's Newt? 268, so he's reasonably quick. I wonder if I could Imperial Trooper it. I mean, they're bad imps, but they wouldn't get caught by Django's damage immunity because there's no Stark removing turn meter. And hopefully, Death Trooper could get a turn into AoE Django. I'll give this a go, but I will put it in airplane mode, just in case I've miscalculated something. Okay, the start looks good. The extortion, not so. Yeah, I feel like the daze was kind of needed there, but no. It was a bit of a punch up that asking that to work. Have I got any bounty hunters left? Not a lot. Yeah, generally I saw positive comments. I saw a couple that were maybe grumbling, but honestly, I feel like it's just something that people are revving to get upset about. I wonder if that could do something. I'm trying to avoid using big teams because I have got to take a few out up north, I think. Yeah, I'm going to get countered here. Yeah, it was a bit odd, but saying that, I can kind of understand that they're in a world where you got Bacta. You know, I think the argument would be that Qui-Gon died before the Bacta could be applied. And also I would say this was, what's the phrase? It was a mortal wound. You know, you don't have long once it's been wounded. Whereas that one in Ahsoka, I'd say it was not in a mortal position. The argument could be you didn't need to mortally stab someone, I get that, but I think maybe it was just to have that cliffhanger, which I don't agree with, but it's kind of a thing with television, isn't it? It won't give you a reason to come back every week. Well, when you've got David Tennant in the role, it's hard for him to deliver anything badly. I mean, I'd love him come back to play Kilgrave in the MCU. He plays brilliant villains. It's nice when you see him play a hero. You say that, but I feel like if you just, like, graze her for argument's sake, she's a Mandalorian, she could run that off a little bit, whereas something like that, it's got to be something that actually stops her dead. Well, not dead literally, but, you know, stops her from following. I think that's the issue. And I suppose if you like cut off a limb, then it's a case if you've got to spend time actually recovering. It's not like, say, a stab which can be healed. Just think like with non-sci-fi, you see shows a lot where someone will get shot and they kind of run it off. And I'm not saying that people generally could, but it's a trope that isn't just in sci-fi, is it? You do get these wounds that people just kind of ignore. Whether it's true that you could, like, I don't know, I'm not an army man or anything, but maybe there are sort of things that you can sort of go, you know what, I can power through this. But then maybe some people just take liberties with it. I would like to find out what's going on with Hu Yang, though, as far as why he's hanging around. I like seeing him, but they didn't actually touch on that at all. It was as if they said, you know what, you don't need to know about why he's here, just, he's here. It wasn't like a line like, oh yeah, we found you at such a place or anything. I don't mind a bit of yada yada in, but that one was kind of like, I am curious here if you fancy telling me. That one's nothing, so we'll go for that. Yeah, I don't think it warrants that much. Just a throwaway line. I'm not anticipating this working, by the way. I know this is not a great 3v3 counter. Unfortunately, it's all I've got for Malgus. All right, bye-bye fives. Okay, let's see if we can get Bastard down. I'm guessing not high. I didn't check it beforehand, but I've done this battle a few times and it's not good. And this is where I die. Oh, we're anchoring in a bit. Surely this is it. No, still there. Yeah, got be now, surely. We've got an expose on us. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've got nothing for Malgus, so I had to try it just in case it worked, but yeah, the only thing I can really do is hit these two. So we've really lost at this point. I've got Dash, Vandal, Chewy. I don't know if I can maybe cheese something there. Are they immune to daze? Immune to daze and stun, yeah, so Dash's got no chance here. Alright, well Dash could get through this without much issue, I bet. Yeah, Wampa's gone. We tried Wampa on... I'm trying to remember what we tried Wampa on. Well, that was I tried it on first order, and Kylo Ren got a stun first turn. Oh, wow. All right, slightly awkward if he dies before... Yeah, I'm just wary of Hondo in this. There we go, all right, we got the ransom. If you're talking about an irresistible stun, I'm talking about Kylo Ren, not Kylo Ren Unmasked. As far as I know, that isn't irresistible. Plus, I didn't expect him to, you know, get the stun first turn. I have got tenacity after all. Okay, we're still alive. All right, 56. So if I can beat this Adrad, I could win this. It's the awkward thing when you haven't got a team that's specially ready for it. But I have got Sith. I could try this. To my knowledge, Traya is a solid counter usually to Radis. So you'd think there's some legs here. Ooh. Okay, they really wanted the Marauder out. Mallet Man, do you mind? I know you got buff immunity on you, but could you get rid of it? Thank you. Oh, wow. Yep, bye-bye, try it. Mallet, thinking solo this? I'm guessing not. Yeah, running laps around me rings a bell. All right, let's try that again. With what, I don't know. Oh, crap. Well, that was an absolute waste of a team. I thought it was going in against Adrad. Okay, well, that makes things more difficult. That is why Tuscans are so great. As it stands, I just don't feel like I've got a counter. I mean, I'll have a quick chat, but I don't think there's anything that is short enough that, or small enough that I could spare. I mean, Bad Batch, Mandalorians, I haven't really built. I've got Maul at Ral at 1, I think. That is definitely something that I started and didn't finish. I mean, it doesn't help I haven't got Bo-Katan. I mean, I wouldn't expect droids to do well, even in 5v5, let alone 3v3. I feel like Maul might by default just be the best option, but that is pretty bad. I mean, they're going to absolutely nuke me turn 1, that's the issue as well. One Ral at level versus what, 22? I'll tell you what, the Tuscans were intriguing me before, so I'll tell you what, let's do it with them. Let's just see if they can, as you say, bait out turn meter, or bait out cooldowns. Well, if that isn't basing out cooldowns, I don't know what is. I'm pretty sure I've lost now, though, because now it goes down to 20 and I can't beat the Malgus, so this is just to see if it can be done. All right, 4 stacks. I figure we can do that for now because we've still got Retribution and Frenzy on us. Ooh, wow. Okay, never mind. Makes me feel better doing it at least. Okay. I might have to just put Maul at the back on defense because that's doing jack for me. But yeah, we're kind of at a dead end here. I can't take out a GL, I can't take out Star Killer. I can't take out Malgus, and I can't damage Adrad big enough. So yeah, 24 banners in it. Bit of a shame. But that is the way it goes. Maybe if I'd have been a bit cleaner at the front, but again, I'm not entirely convinced there was much more I could do there. Well, I say that. With those 2 battles, if I'd have gone in with the teams that won it eventually, like, I think I did droids here. If I'd done that first time, there'd be an extra 20 banners. So that alone would have got me in touching distance. But again, if I hadn't have messed up so many times against that. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but equally problems of my own making as well. All right. Let's cash this in. I feel like I've got a hoard of crystals here, even though I don't really need to hoard them. It does need tweaking somehow. I do agree there. It's to me, it feels like they need to reset it. It needs to go back to how it was when they brought the system back in. Maybe reset it with an awareness of where people are now. Like maybe accounts have got bigger, some are stagnated. But yeah, essentially it just needs a reset so that people who should be in Kyber 1 are in Kyber 1. And I'm talking about should as in their accounts are that big enough that they should be up there. And then let them drop again. Just give everyone a chance to have some normal matches for a bit. All right, round 1. I've got no idea what this guy's name's all about. I mean, it's just a bit odd. I don't know. I looked into it. I wanted to make sure it wasn't derogative. But yeah, let's put the compare up. So yeah, 8.3 to 10.5 million GP. Got 185 to 268 Zetas, so yay. I'm an Omicron ahead, yay, that'll be the difference maker here. We got 62 relics between us, okay. 87 to 142 relic 5 pluses. Again, that's, I'm not really fond of that. Let me just do the quick maths. We got 5 to 6 on the 9s, 5 to 16 on the 6s, 6 to 4 on the 3s, and 18 to 27 on the 1s. So rightfully the Datacron advantage is theirs. 6-dot mods, they're about 155, is it, ahead? So that's pretty bad. 15 speeds, what we're talking about, 180? Yeah, 180, that's not good. 59 ahead on the 20s they are, so yeah, and then 15 on the 25s. Yeah, I'm struggling to come up with a positive on when I'm looking at that. GL count. I've got JMK, I've got C, I've got Supreme Leader Kylo. They've got them all, and they've got Leviathan. So I don't recall if I put Profundity on defense. I think I did. If I did, I could suffer. I did, so I will probably suffer. Hopefully I can at least clean around a Leviathan. Okay, so let's just go here first. We got Adrad, droidy sort of teams, Shakti, FOTP, Night Sisters, no olds. Got Darth Revan, CLS, BAM, Ewoks, Bounty Hunters, no olds. Anything at the back. I don't think my back wall's strong here. Qui-Gon, Zori, Ray Jedi Training, Ewoks, Mon Mothma, so no trips. And then ships. They didn't take out my prof, but they did take out my exec and my negotiator. So something tells me they've done something tough at the back and they're like, okay, I'm struggling a bit here. Okay, so North Wall, we've got Jabra and Darth Revan. We've got CLS. We've got Malgus. And we've got Tuskens. Interesting how they've got the Tusken Raider on me, but not the Tusken Chieftain on me. So we're going to need an insta-kill for them. Or something with really big AoE damage. We've got Adrad. We've got Rey, Qui-Gon, C, and Maul. That it can be pretty nasty. So right now I'm thinking we can see 3 GLs. I'm thinking we can use Supreme Leader Kylo on Jabba. We could do a C mirror match. And I can do Starkiller here. So I'm going to get Starkiller out the way first. Yeah, I won't save that if I use Treya, so we've got Ernest and Darkseid. That'll do. Unlikely to be a big help that, but still, supposing he gets an ability block or something on him, there isn't an ability block, is there? Maybe Daze. Supposing some debuff lands on Palpatine, he might be able to cleanse himself. It's not expected to be useful though. Alright, that just stops Ben taking a turn. And another, please. Thank you. Yeah, of course, she has to do a whirlwind. Let's go for Ben. Right, just keeps them stun locked, which is pretty nice. There we go. Let's work on Rey again. Oh, okay. Not good. Yeah, now I'm stuck in a bit of an awkward spot. I thought that was going bad, but I couldn't really see for certain if it was. Let me just count here. Is it 25 stacks? That would get us over the line for the ultimate. I think we can tank one ultimate. I think. Yeah, we tank one ultimate. There we go. Alright, so not clean by any stretch, but we'll take it. I think essentially there I gave Rey too much of an excuse to go for Palpatine. Maybe I needed to dance around a bit more and hit Holdo some. We got health. Go on, 40% health, we'll take it. It's possible. It all depends how many eyes I actually put down. We can see 3, but if there's more, then I might struggle. $241k health. I'm happy with that. I have. Or maybe there was a delay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't go solo C for something like this. Although I must admit, I don't like the fact that they've got their ult so fast. Yeah, what's going to take a really bad hit here? Okay, we didn't get Talon, but I suppose we could try linking. Can we? Okay, he's got that buff on him. Alright, this doesn't feel fair. He's got a head start on me. Well, have some of that. Okay. Well, we are where we are now. Just a bit of a slapping fight as it usually is. He can't recover his protection though, so we're doing alright in that regard. The ability block isn't nice as well. I mean, that Datacron's good for that reason. I know if I'd have tried Wampa or something, I'd have lost. Alright, not great banners, but we got through it. Alright, we'll go for this now. Same as before, but we have got more relics here, so it's a slightly nicer fight. Actually, that might be enough. Crit damage, health steal. I'm thinking crit damage for Django. Just try and make sure he gets Anakin out when he has a chance. Those relics on Newt, though, they really come in at this point. Okay, this is where it gets a bit risky. Oh, you little git. Alright, well, this is the solo Anakin. I'm guessing turn order? I always end up looking towards the bottom of my roster. I'm like, what can I spare? Just something goofy like that. Yeah, I don't have Trench here. You don't want to go too disrespectful, but equally it's like, just throw something that's not got any use elsewhere. This got control elements as well, so it's fine. Okay. I think we're going to go with something I haven't tried for a while, but I say that, and then Nest isn't here as expected. Great. Imperial Troopers. 1, 2, 3. Debating if I can spare them, though. I might need them for a Darth Revan. Let me check that Darth Revan. No tank. A little bit wild. 321 speed, I could outspeed it. It has been good for my workflow, yeah, for sure. It's like after I streamed on Monday, I was just able to cut the stream up and re-upload it. It doesn't always, I've set it so it doesn't come straight to you guys, but maybe like say an hour's delay or something. I try and get it to like 7 o'clock my time. But yeah, in general, it's nice, pretty smooth for me. As far as if I'm inclined to go back to Twitch at the end of this season, just for the fact that I want to try YouTube out, just see what it's like. But I'm inclined to go back to Twitch just for the fact that I think there's things here that are missing a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, I found this out. Apparently, you can do polls, but I didn't know where they were. They're on the actual, like, studio screen. So I can do a poll here. I can go... You know, I can do stuff like that, and it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. But, you know, it's easier on Twitch. Yeah, on Twitch as well, I do feel like my viewership's better. You know, it's like, I think we've got... Let me just check it. We've got 4 or 5 people watching right now. I don't know which... I've got 2 things telling me 2 different things, so I don't know which one to believe. But yeah, on Twitch I can get up to about, I don't know, 20 viewers at a time. So it's certainly a drop-off for me. But I think that's the handicap of YouTube. You know, it's like my subscribers might not always have come from Galaxy of Heroes. Yeah, I'm going to end that poll. I know it's 50-50, but I'm going to end it just so it goes away. But yeah, that's the kind of thing, isn't it? It's it is missing 1 or 2 things. Maybe it opens up a bit when you reach partner. I don't know. Smuggler. Yeah, Django could be a nuisance with the stuns, but... Sorry, not stuns, the damage immunity, but hopefully we can get through it. I just realised he doesn't get damage immunity. What was I talking about? Yeah, I'm going to say, I see it, I'll work it out. It's just... I think it goes in my head that he gets it like he does with Seppi's. Oh. Get. I know I misplayed there. I think I should add an option to take him out, and I chose another ability. I don't know exactly, but I would like to do one soon, just for the fact that while these drops are on, it'd be good to get one in. Part of the issue is that I've got to... How do I phrase it? I've got to flip the switch on my streaming software for YouTube and Twitch. It's not, like, difficult, but it's just something I need to remember to do. I'm assuming. I might be wrong, but I'm assuming. If I can't, then I'll probably still end up doing snap at some point. It'd just be a nice bonus is all. I swear I don't know enough about Twitch drops. I just know on Twitch panels it does ask every now and again. Let's do that. Oh! That could lose me the battle. Yeah, I thought I was on Adrad. Okay, let's just try and survive. Swap with Bastilin, more turn meter. Slam the ground. We got a mark ready. Right, we have got a mark at least. And he can be stunned, although if I'm right, he'd take a bonus turn, so it wouldn't be the biggest of benefits. 92, 95. We're deaded in a minute. 97, 98. $99, 100. All right, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I'm guessing we've got something like Protection Disruption on us with the Hope ability. If I'm right, it's only for a set number of turns, isn't it? There we go. All right, now he's coming back. Guess who's back? Back again. Adrad's back. Tell a friend. Yeah, I knew it was for a set number. I couldn't remember offhand, though. I go back to it. We've got beyond like 300 characters or close to it at this point. There's that many kits. Those who remember them all, praise to you. I know like the general gist of characters, but when it comes to minutiae, I will forget details. Alright, 56. Lord Vader. Got Seer. Assaulty team with GG. Trench, Lord Vader, and Finn with Zori. Okay. I figure we focus on this wall. We're going for crit damage. Alright, we'll go for that. Just want to make sure when we hit hard. Alright, we'll pass back to Slacker. Swipe. Okay, that's nice. Did you have to do that, Boosh? I wouldn't mind a miss here as well. Alright, now that's good. Good counter, Fost. And another. Point of working. Alright, at this point we're through. We just gotta kill them both. I'd say pretty good in 3v3. I mean, I don't know the numbers, but there's nothing to suggest that you need water armor here. When you think, I mean, this is what Revan, oddly enough, well, Revan and Idaho and my server were saying it, well, my guild server was saying earlier. Scando's the damage dealer in the Jabba team, so when you've got something like that, it's very much a defense team. So if you essentially, if you haven't got the damage, you don't need something like a Watt or an armorer to keep them alive. Yeah, it's trickier for First Order in 5v5, but you can still do it without them two. I think it's just in case you take out Sith Trooper for First Order Officer. Alright, so good news, by the way, which I forgot to mention, we haven't got a Reva to deal with. So I could use Treya there. We got 501st for that. Imperial Troopers for that. I think Iden could be a bit of a punch-up for that. I'm not convinced I could win that round. But we've got options, which I'm pleased about. So I think with this we do Bastila, HK, Raven. Okay, that gapping needed a bit of work, it seems. Okay. I thought we'd bridge the gap between Piet and Dark, alright, but apparently not. That's a bummer. I think I'm going to skip this for a minute. Let's deal with this. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's just make sure Nihilus doesn't die too early. Did you hear what I said? What the hell? I don't think I've ever shouted so loud at this. Alright. Sucky suck suck. Well, we got protection up, I guess. They really don't like buffs being removed, do they? Yeah, I don't get too worried about him having pain. You want your tank to be tanky, you don't want to worry about him having potency. Ooh. I know, but he will get pain out. That's my point. Going away from this for a minute hasn't helped. I feel like I need a Luke team. We haven't got Mace. If I'm right, Luke can be feared. Or is... can he be feared, or is it that he can't? I know he's got... I know he's immune to stun. Immune to stun and fear. Okay, so... potentially he could do this. Yeah, I was a bit uncertain because I knew he couldn't be stunned, but I thought, is it just that? 309. We would go second. You know, I did have Wampa in mind. I think the initial blows were what I was concerned about. Go on. Yeah, it's one of those where I think I might have even done it in the past, but you know what I mean? You see this open, and you think this doesn't look good, but then it is. Yeah, that's just such a bizarre counter. I can't imagine it does with Mallet, because he'd fear you. What was bugging me is I didn't want to use 5 at first, so I was just struggling in my head to think something that would work. So yeah, thanks for that, Revan. I wasn't sure. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Level 3 sucks, but the stats are alright. Whenever I face a Malgus, I just like having defense. I know defense isn't great because of the true damage there, but it's more for the sides. Okay, they're taking a liking for Rex. What Honda lineup do you use? I haven't really found a comfort spot for Hondo yet. I'm using him right now with Dash, but I feel like it's more because I've seen it can do JML. So if I see a JML, it's like, okay, I've got something. But I wouldn't say it's like I know for certain this is where I want him. It's just kind of where he is. All right, bye-bye fives. Let's get rid of Marauder. Ow. My crit chance on Rex must be really low. Okay, we should be alright from here. Usually can do okay when it's the 1v1. Or the 2v1 in this case. Oh, you use whole Ben what Hondo? I've seen that a couple of times, but it's been a while since I've actually seen it. I want to sort of Geos, I'll be honest. Right now, it just feels like such an oddball tune. I mean, I suppose it's fitting as far as his character, but you know, he's plug and play. I can't say there's any one team that demands him like, oh, you gotta have Hondo in this team. Yeah, he has got a decent kit. You know, you look at the captive ability and you think it's handy having something like a fracture. Am I pushing my luck thinking Iden could do this? Because she did come out to counter CLS, but you think, am I pushing it with gear 12s? More neutral characters would be good, but right now I'd take more just more characters that have synergy with Hondo. Yeah, I thought I might be pushing my luck a bit. Maybe this is where to do Luke. Yeah, I've seen that one in the past. And I know there was a counter variant of this where you put Stormtrooper in. He lands exposed and it makes it easier to wear him down. It's this weird point where I'm like, to spam a special or do I just not take the damage from the counter? Am I missing something with the foresight? Oh, okay. I also need to start watching more SWGOH GACs myself. That's part of my issue. I haven't watched a lot of people for a while. So I'm just rusty on counters. You know, the stuff I know, but the stuff I don't know, well, it's going further away from me. But yeah, it's pretty solid in execution. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, right? When I know it's a long time as far as a year, but when I had time off last year, I didn't watch any SWGOH, and I've kept up with some people and what they do. Like I'll watch videos, but generally it's more like on stuff that's happening right now rather than actual full GAC rounds. Okay. So that's where prof on defense is going to hurt. Triple attacker as well is not nice. Might have to think on that one. It's a double tank Lord Vader at least. We've got Gidmay if we need... Oh, hang on, we've used Gideon, so no Gidmay, but we've got Padmay for something if we need it. Alright, which has got the most relics? 5 there, 7 there, easy call. As soon as I can get to my ult, I'm going to try and just put damage immunity over there on Kenobi. I just get the feeling he's going to have to start tanking some hits. There we go. Oh. Because these two have got nothing in them. Oh, sorry, what I should say is they haven't got an AoE in them. You know, I know Vader's got is like Force Crush, but it's not going to kill us. At least if we can control it. I've tried First Order in the past, but I've never actually got the strategy down. What are you using, T-Max? I get kind of irritated now when I see triple attacker and it basically feels like someone's giving me an FU for going with the finalizer. Right, I'm hoping that leads to a decent force sleep. There we go. And now it's just hope and pray that we can get Lord Vader down in 3 minutes. Although, I must admit as well, I don't like that health on Kath. Oh man. Thank God she got saved. We need the tank to live. Right, just had to see that through. I thought, let's not get into a mess. Has this got health steal? Nope, he just steals a lot of health naturally. You go crew, special forces, and echelon to start. The shuttle reinforces. All in on IG. If he dies, good chance of winning. Okay. I mean, I'm willing to give it a go because, to be honest, the only other thing I've got is malevolence. I think that's just Lord Vader. He's not a fun GL, but he's a tough GL. Finn Pozori. Okay, Maul, Candy, and Bo-Katan's 100%. I don't really care, Epic Games. Makes me laugh how these things just pop up like, oh yeah, I know you're playing a game, but... Alright, let's do that. There we go, that lines up pretty nice. All right, 57. So we got max banners for what was available there. I will say this, these are teams I'm not used to facing. I mean, Seer, that's pretty much up there for things I don't face. So I'm thinking something like First Order. It's not fast, but maybe it's just got enough in it. Yeah, I feel like that could be said for a lot of things in the game right now. I don't know what it is with them designing characters with slow animations. Could Padme do this without... Well, I'm assuming actually Padme could do this even without like the Gidme tunes or Gideon. Because I thought the biggest thing here is that you've got courage and you're a slow team. There we go, let me just search by Padme. Alright, so... %0 there, that's not good. But 100% with Kenobi. Saying that there was no Fulcrum. Let's just make sure she's in the lineup. Yeah, quite a few mixed results here as far as what I could potentially do with it. Let's add a unit. Attacking lead. And I'm going to go Kylo. Let's just see if anyone tried it. 0% win chance. Well, at least it's honest. No point wasting my time with that. But I can't help but wonder, is there something here? Especially with them being gear 12. Right now, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, okay, we did swing and a miss there. All right, come on. Okay. 10 stacks. Nearly. All right, gone. I feel like we're okay now. Fulcrum's gone because she's. I mean, Sia's a bit of a problem because she's got an insta kill, but it's not an insta kill, but it's like Rexalate, isn't it? So we could do a getting her down, but I feel like Fulcrum's the bigger issue. All right, that's good. Quite a bit came off Plo there. 20 stacks. Oh, I love Plo being a monster. I absolutely love it. 55. All right. That's why you don't let the stats scare you too much, because I know I went first. That was probably not ideal, but we still went slow enough, you know, in general, especially as they ramp up. All right, Salty is an odd one for me. I might need to use Luke here, but I don't really know what Trench is best countered by. Savage feels out of place here as well. I don't feel like I've got a clean use for him. Can maybe put him in a team rather than solo. Because the first order group seem to be a bit wasted now, so yeah, maybe these three are best. Well, this has started well. Shot about 3 miles past him then, Trench. Yeah, this ain't going well. Between fears and stuns, I've not taken barely 3 turns. The trouble with the shock, it just stops him from operating like he normally would. I mean, Talon's doing next to nothing here. I thought she could be insurance in case he got hit, but it's not really mattering. They haven't got enough damage to take him down, but I haven't got enough damage to hit them. And I thought bringing Red Trooper would help there. I mean, I'm wondering, just as he goes on stealth, if going for what's the better strategy. As far as, you know, the tech's what's causing a bit of the issue. I mean, they're crazy good without the tech, but the tech's essentially ramping them a little into it. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I'm just wasting time here, so I'm backing out. That was just going nowhere. The big issue is I have not got something I feel comfortable with here. Like, I feel like I need Luke for the sortie team. Yeah, Trench was doing good there. But saying that, that's what happens when you actually put Watt with him. You know, if you try and do, like, say, Trench with Geos, it's not going to be as effective. It's the biggest issue with Trench. When he came out, the idea was, oh god, we don't take Watt away from where he's useful. And because of that, it's like the cost has never been worth the exchange, if you like. But if you do pay your tax, essentially, it isn't that bad. Wow. DDK, I will give you credit there. I didn't expect you to get Jolie down that far. Yeah, I'm impressed. Yeah, it's safe to say this is a tough battle as well. Forget the fact that Sortie's really, really thick. It's Grievous here. Every time you go to damage roll him, he's getting really menacing. Alright, that procced him. Oh. Hang in there, Jolie. I'll try and look after you, baby. Hoda, you're not meant to do that. Stuns, please. And because I can, let's go there. Oh man, that barely made a dent on him. All right, one AoE coming. Another AoE coming. Man, oh man, oh man. Hoda's just barely hanging in there. I mean, Razor was asking on Hermit server, is Relic 8 GG or Relic 9 GG worth it? I'd make an argument this kind of backs up it's kind of worth it. It's not like crazy OP, but it's certainly tanky. Slowing me down a bit anyway. I'm sure I'll still win, but it's probably not worth a Relic 9, but it's interesting. Could be a Relic 9 slow me down more. Who knows? Could have got Jolien Hoda out. Okay, I just don't think we get through this. I think that's the bottom line. This is just a very, very tricky team to work around. I mean, that's kind of rough. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen a Dooku hit that hard. You know what? I think we gotta try something out there if we got anything. No, I'm... Armor's weird, I know. I'm just thinking maybe we can survive a bit longer if armor is there to put some Beskar out. Yeah, I mean, it is a brilliant little 3v3 team. Because they haven't got a cleanse here now as well, so they can just go hammer and tong on GBA. Maybe I should have prioritized GBA with hindsight for the Beskar, but my thoughts were if Spy gets hit, it could get really messy. Oh, wow, okay. That should have dispelled stealth, shouldn't it? I mean, that did. See, I know I've only got Relic to Spy, but I can't help but think that was really bad. The damage is amplified so much here as well. Yeah, I don't think we get through this. So I'm open to suggestions on this because I don't think I can beat Leviathan. I think... Say we try the Finalizer. Let's see how it goes. I forgot to put Plo on defense. Yeah, but I don't think we can bridge the gap even if I somehow fluke my way through a Leviathan match. Okay. Okay, that looks good. We'll base it. Yeah, that definitely does look good as far as turn order goes. I don't know if I should have bought in Ebon Orc earlier, but I'm going to say what's done is done. Yeah, triple attack of the tank would usually die. I wasn't surprised by that. Oh, wow. I forget that out-of-turn attacks have reduced damage in this battle. Just you see it and it takes you back, you're like, wow. Alright, let's take that retribution off there. Let's just basic here for a minute. Double tap. Can't say I like that. Almost feels like a joke that Special Forces has lasted this long. Alright. Cheers for that, T-Max, because honestly, I think I'd heard of it in the past, but like I've been saying to Reva, I forget a lot of these counters at times. Alright. Apparently, there is a Chimera counter to it, or at least enough that CG frightened about it. Does anyone know it? And so feel free to DM me if you don't want to scream it in the chat in case CG hear you. But yeah. I'm gonna have a little investigation of my own just while I'm waiting. Okay, it says scythe. That's not promising. If it needs scythe, I can't do it. Yeah, all of these have got scythe in them. Oh, hang on, there's one there that doesn't. 14% win rate. Oh, okay. Not promising. Saying that it's not max stars, so that could count for something. I'll say, well, let's just go with it. Yeah, honestly, I should have done. I should have kept prof. All right, Vader, Bomber, TFP. And... go on, we'll do that, we'll do that. We'll do that, we'll do that. Let's see if we can just whittle a few of them down and clean it up somehow. A two-shot isn't great, but it might get us in touching distance. Alright, Leviathan goes in a minute. Okay, as mad as it sounds, I don't mind that. I think we do Defender now, just because it's got damage. Speed down, we like it. Okay. Vader's dead and buried. Okay, hopefully we don't need him. Don't kill my defender. It's the only damage dealer I've got here. Yeah, I'm going Emperor Shuttle. I think that might be more important right now. Oh, wow. Okay, they basically said, no, you're not having defender. All right, if I can get the bomber out, that's a little win. But I could also get Marauder, so I'm getting greedy. Oh, okay, maybe that was kind of worth it. I should have gone for that. I forgot about the saving mechanic, but insta-kill. Okay. It's gonna die, I know. Oh, it doesn't. I'm guessing it doesn't die until 7-star. If so, cool. Let's do that. Somehow the Emperor Shuttle survives. Too bad. Okay. Is there any way I can flute this to another? No, I didn't even get to the end of my sentence. All right, 2 banners. I've got no idea. I'll be completely upfront. I don't know if it's bugged or what. I've got nothing for this. So... Ugh. Holdo doesn't take much, but it does take something. The fact is, Temmin struggle with this. So I don't feel like I can rely on this. Yeah, I went for Malgus with the insta-kill. My hope had been that I could also get Marauder, but that's where the insta-kill did kick in. Ooh, okay. We survived that. Okay, we're dying here. Oh, apparently not. Let's do that. Yeah, it does feel like it could do something more, but I don't know what. Alright, I'm glad the protection's gone off that. Don't like the idea of Biston being out in the open, though. You gonna have tank for me, Biston? Okay, I forgot that, doing that with the draw out Raven's Claw. Ooh, okay, this is not good. Raven's Claw's dead. Oh, wow, okay, bit of evasion. We'll take it. Okay, we got the tank out. Really reliant now on just not getting altered. Or maybe even surviving to their ult so that we can clean up without the capital ship. Wow. Okay. My Radis is not ready, but maybe my ships can do enough to just help us hang in there. Yeah, Ray's Falcon, it's such a sleeper. I've got mine in the reinforcements because it's kind of better there. Alright, Ray's out. That's a big one for us. Rex does very little here. Ooh, okay. Well, we got a load of protection at least, but not sure how much that's going to help us. Yeah, Rose down. This could get Rex out. Okay, I was very optimistic there. Oh man, let's do that there. I went from one to getting a ship out to not even getting the protection out. That's like really anticlimactic. All right, we get theirs out at least. Okay, so we got through the Radis. Not exactly a proud day to be two-shot in one. But can we actually get this out with GG? This is unlikely, but I remember people were saying before it came out that they thought GG would be a counter, so maybe it can do some cleanup. Can I put anything in just to kind of give me a chance if I need the ult? Why not? I haven't even done the math to see if this battle's worth it, by the way. My suspicion is it's not, but let's see. All right, they haven't got an insta-kill. That's promising. I wasn't sure what was starting. I say that I was just focused on selecting the team. I didn't even look where I was going. Let's stun that just so it can't assist out a turn all the time. Although apparently Leviathan dispels stuns. You learn something new every day. Almost feels a waste. Okay, there are buzz droids on the field at least. Alright, let's see if we can get Malgus, not Malgus, Marauder out. Too many M's in this fleet, I tell you. Maul. As if to make my point. Well, we're not dead yet. Well, I think that's game, set, and match. But, you know, Leviathan needs buffing. It needs buffing. Just a teensy bit salty. You know, it does get me, though. Like, when you think about that Chimera counter, it requires Scythe. So if you didn't get Scythe, you can't do it. And the only other one is a GL level ship. I can't help but just be a little bit peeved when I think, yeah, they want to buff it more. I don't know. I just find it amusing. They're going to do what they're going to do, aren't they, Jack? I don't know why I want to say Jacko then, Revan, but yeah. They're going to do what they want to do. It's just, I can't help but be amused. Okay, well, that's the round over and done with. A little bit of a shame I couldn't hang in there more with Leviathan. And just to be clear, I know if I'd have taken Prof on offense, I'd have been fine, but the fact is they also struggled. Well, they didn't take on my Prof, so my suspicion is if I'd have put Prof on offense, they would have beaten the team that Prof had left for them. Point being, it was a trade, and we both missed it, so the crucial loss was the one on Trench.